now we're going to do our battery. There we go. You don't want that moving. You always want to test this after you're done doing it. I just have the gun apart real quick, so we'll test it afterward. For your battery, we're going to cut this little paper off, whatever it is. Now with your battery, you only want to do one at a time. Otherwise you have a chance of shorting your battery. So we're going to do the negative first. Remember, one time, or one wire at a time, so do not clip both of them, or you could damage your battery for good. Clip the one, if he wants to come unclip. Strip the wire. Now don't pull too hard on these wires because you don't want it to come out of the battery connector, so pinch it with your thumb and finger right here. That way the tension's against your thumb and finger and not the battery. It's not stressing him out. Spin the wire like so. Notice the female connector only has 2 prongs on it, so it's very easy to tell which one's which. E2 also has the very small plus sign and very small minus sign. It's kind of hard, they're kind of worn into this guy, but alright. Get your vice grips back out. Since it's such a short cord, be careful with your heat shrink, or short wire. We're going to tin our connector one more time. There we go. Tin our wire. I'm just trying to get a good amount because this is heavier or lower gauge wire. He's going to need a little bit more solder to keep him on that connector. Alrighty, wipe your excess solder off. Get your heat shrink. Don't put him on there yet. Let this guy cool off so he doesn't just shrink on you right away. Throw this guy over. I'm going to pinch this side so that a lot of the heat transfers to my fingers and not the heat shrink. Melt this one part on the connector so we can put the base down. We're definitely going to need some more solder because that guy is bigger. Smaller gauge wire, he's bigger diameter. Looks good. Give him a tug. He ain't going anywhere. Throw your heat shrink over it. Light him up. Make sure it's on there nice and tight. You don't want it coming off and then being exposed. Next, we want to get our positive lead on there, so we're going to clip him off as well. I try to do as close because there's barely any wire on this battery. And there we go. We'll strip him. Good amount. Same thing, we're gonna put our vice grips, crimp them down. Try to brace this connector down. Alrighty. Same process, we're gonna tin this last connector. It doesn't seem to want to go on to the connector. There we go. Tin our wire one last time. Alrighty, let them dry. Plop this guy on here. And one more time. Now this is going to be a little difficult because we don't have much wire, but should be able to get it done. Melt that guy. And this guy. He's on there, but we're going to need to add some. He's not on there like I would like him to be. And we also crossed the wires. Another go. Melt that wire. Hold him down, he ain't going anywhere. I'm going to put a little bit more for reassurance. It doesn't need it, but I like to know these guys aren't going to come off anytime soon. There he is, he's coming off. There you have it. We're going to shrink him on. Oh, yeah, he's on there. Nice. Nice and tight. Good stuff. Heat shrink, make sure he's on there fully. You don't want him exposed. Heat him up. And there you have it. Now I don't know if this guy is charged or not, but we will give him a test run and see if he works. If so, our motor should spin. And there you have it. Thanks guys, tune in again.